I want you guys to pause for a moment and ask yourself, what is your bliss? Bliss is that deep, fulfilling, sustainable, driving need you have. That thing that is the true you. Your bliss is your life's purpose. It's your needs, your desire, your passion, and your dreams. So if you ask me, why should you find and follow your bliss? My answer is happiness. Happiness is when your life fulfills your needs. My year 2018 was a roller coaster ride, with many ups and downs. A year full of changes, obstacles, and times where I struggled or failed, until I decided to follow my bliss. That is to travel the world, create content, and inspire people to live their best life. I'm Sandoval, and let's take a look back at my 2018 journey. My year started with my long-term relationship, which came to an end, which was a rough start. We drifted apart. It was sad, but we both knew it was the best to go our separate ways. I lost a part of me. I lost motivation too, but I've learned to be stronger. That's when I launched my new travel focus brand, Mark My Travels. I decided to embark my solo travels and pack my camera and bags. I then bought a ticket to the Philippines.
Welcome to the Philippines!
Welcome to the Philippines!
Philippines. I explored 10 different locations and traveled around for a month. This was the first time I finally got to explore my home country. Flying and cruising from island to island, there is no doubt that the Philippines has the most amazing beaches and islands in the world, with more than 7,000 islands to explore. The country has a famous tagline, and that is, "It's more fun in the Philippines." I agree. Every day was fun. Exploring Cebu, I went canyoneering in Bali. The adventure was spontaneous, thrilling, exciting, exhilarating, and joyful. A big shout out to the boys Carlos and Benji. You guys are legends. I even found one of my favorite waterfalls. It was heaven-like. I went out of my comfort zone, stood on the edge of a cliff. I faced my fear of heights, completing the final jump as high as 12 meters. I even got to swim with whale sharks. Wow, they were big, gentle giants, and the experience was phenomenal. I even swam with turtles. Yeah, they were cute like me. Even saw the sardine run. It was out of this world. These are all moments I will never forget. In Coron, I went snorkeling and saw the shipwrecks. As you see, Philippines is the perfect island getaway. There is so much to see, so much to do. The experience is so rich here in the Philippines. I even came back to my favorite place in the world, Boracay Island. A small island, world famous for the beach, sunsets, white sand, and the amazing nightlife. It has been named one of the best beach and islands in the world several times. This was the place that sparked my passion for film and travel 3 years ago. I was able to work and stay at amazing places and experience the luxury all thanks to my video portfolio that I have built over the years. The adventure doesn't stop here. After a couple months, I went to my next travel destination, Bali. Bali is a very well-known dream destination for a reason. It has it all. Beautiful nature, amazing food, great lifestyle, and everything was fun. I caught a boat to Nusa Penida and saw the famous 𝐘𝐨𝐿 beach. And while I was in Bali, I made amazing videos. I learned about the Balinese culture, I met amazing travelers, collaborated with content creators, stayed at a luxury villa, rode a scooter everywhere, and I went on many adventures and chased waterfalls. I even went to the famous Fins Beach Club, had 2 mango shakes, hanged out with Alona, I ate heaps of cake and drank wine, and every day I was blessed with beautiful sunset. Now Bali taught me one thing, and that was hard work really pays off. So I knew what I had to do, and that is to bring out content that made me happy. One thing that makes me happy as well is to be able to dance wherever I go. Me and my friend X decided to start a dance trend here in Old Man's Bali. Now you have to experience the nightlife here in Bali. It's insane. And nothing beats a good laugh, a good dance, and plenty of smiles along the night. Now, I was lucky to meet Christian 𝐷𝐸, one of the most successful travel vlogger who I've looked up to for 4 years now. But just as the year was getting better, a series of events occurred during my travels. A day before my flight to Bali, my car was stolen. I came back home with insurance and issues that I dealt with. While I was in Bali, I had an accident on the road. I bailed on the scooter to avoid a head-on crash with a car who was at fault. I rolled on the road and luckily walked away with minor cuts and injuries. I lost a great friend, 𝐁𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐬. He was an amazing friend of mine. I also lost my full-time job, my main income, as my work contract expired. But I was excited, and this was a sign to pursue my passion for travel and film. In honor of the 3 travel influencers, Megan, Alexi, and Riker from High on Life, I have never met them. However, they have inspired me and reminded me to never give up. So I would like to share their message to you all. What do you want to do in your life? What makes you tick? What makes you feel awe? Don't be misled into thinking that you're supposed to do anything. You are only supposed to do only what you choose to do. The world is vast and full of possibilities. Follow your bliss. Get out of your comfort zone. Stop looking for reasons why you can't and look for reasons why you can. And if you can, you should. One of the greatest gifts of traveling is the people you meet. I learned that you are never alone. You get to meet the locals and connect with like-minded travelers. These are the amazing people I've met. I'm grateful for the endless smiles, continuous laughter, the adventures, amazing stories, and all the unforgettable memories. When traveling, you easily make friendships that last either for a moment or a lifetime. Met so many people from all over the world. I learned to speak new languages, learn other traditions and culture. Every person we meet, I believe we are meant to meet. Every person has something to teach us. Every person you see in this video have had a huge impact on my journey. I strongly believe that you are the average of the 5 people you spend your time with. So I recommend to surround yourself with people who will support you, uplift you, and help you achieve your dreams. Once again, thank you to all of you. You are all amazing. And I'm truly grateful for all of you that have always supported me and believed in me. Now things are about to get interesting. I was featured in New Zealand Herald Local Focus. Thank you Charlotte Kino for the interview. During my spare time I played sports with the youth, gave back to the local community. I volunteered in local events. We did the mahi, we got the treats here. We did a beach cleanup and I made a video for Rising Tide to promote a cleaner environment. In October I became self-employed, starting freelancing full-time from weddings, promos and commercial work. I continued to learn and develop my skills as a filmmaker. Made a dance video. End of October, I carried on traveling, so I went back to the airport. This brings me to my 3rd world travel destination, New Caledonia. It was amazing. It was a week to unwind and relax. As soon as I got back home, I explored more of New Zealand with endless road trips. One of the biggest achievements this year was I was able to plan and organize a South Island trip to Christchurch, a social media trip working along with brands and companies. This time I took a team of talented local creators and we flew down. We all explored together, captured content, we got to see amazing new places. We all worked as a team to create engaging content. At this moment I can clearly say that travel is the best human freedom. I'll say it again, travel is the best human freedom.
Get down!
More amazing things happened. I was sponsored by Panasonic New Zealand and they gave me a GH5 camera to use for my travels. Last but not least, my best achievement, I partnered with 𝐅𝐴𝐺𝐬𝐬, which brings me to Cambodia, my 4th world travel destination. Cambodia was a blast. The culture, the language, majestic temples and its ancient history. While I was in Cambodia, I collaborated with Mad Monkey Hostel's Siem Reap, who looked after me during my travel. The experience was definitely mad.
and everything.
It was a great night.
Such a great night.
After Cambodia, I took a spontaneous trip, a dream trip, which brings me to my 5th world travel destination. Japan. Japan was unreal. I was speechless. Tokyo was insane. It was beautiful. The food was amazing. Check out this famous crossing in Shibuya. Wow. The best part was I reunited with my friend Alona and we created one of the most beautiful films, The Golden Hour. Kuala Lumpur completes my 6th and final world travel destination for the year. Thank you 𝐅𝐸𝐴𝐺𝐿 for this amazing opportunity. In December, I went back to the Philippines with my family for the rest of the year. We celebrated Christmas, and this is how the year ended. What a year. We made it to the end of the video. I hope this inspired you all to find and follow your bliss. Once again, I'm Mark Sandoval and thank you for watching. See you in 2019.